Hey guys, welcome to day 8 of 75 Hard. Haven't been doing weekly up or daily updates on YouTube channel, which is fine. I've been doing Instagram updates. Haven't done my own one for today yet, but I will. Still taking all the pictures. Um, Wanted to mention before I posted it, not that anybody pays attention or see it in the um, right way, context. Anyways, just to give them context of my new numbers on Instagram. My blood pressure machine is different than the one up at camp, meaning I'm not sure if it's right. So the numbers are a little higher. The scale is definitely not the same, and there's about 5 pounds difference or 6 pounds difference depending on what who you're talking about. So, which is funny because actually I weighed myself today without shoes, um, or shorts or anything else. And I was 236, and at work I got to be like 232. So, um, not focusing um, not focusing on weight. I guess at work, if you wanted to use a proper terminology, uh, weight is a lagging factor about how well I am doing. So, leading factors and lagging factors. So, anyways, lagging meaning it comes up after. So, if I do all the things, I'll lose the weight. So, if I'm losing weight, then I'm doing the things and I'm coming down a little bit. Um, Weight obviously fluctuates, and it's more about doing all the things than actually um, losing the weight. So, yeah. I'm back at back at home. Not sure if I'm going to update my weight and blood pressure. I think I'm going to update my weight and blood pressure anyways, and just make a make a note that I'm at home. So at home, this is what it is. At work, this is what it is. And, clearly, I'm not even at home and at work when it's higher at home. Uh, I'm not. I'm not really in any sort of danger. It's all medicated. I'm within range. My weight is what my weight is, and it's more about actually doing the reading, drinking the water, doing the workouts. So, yeah, that's a little bit of difference there. And then also one thing about uh, my Fitbod app, it tracks everything, and I've been doing it since 2023, end of 2023. But anyways, I did last year. It tracked how many pounds I lifted. Obviously, it's not a lift if anybody wants to get into right down to it. Some are pulls and some are pushes. But anyways, 2.7 million is what I did last year. 2.7. So I had at the beginning, before I even did 75 hard this time, I decided to do 3 million pounds. So we are at the end of the first third. So by my math, by the end of April, by the beginning of May, I should have 1 million down. Currently, I have 781,401 pounds lifted. So down a little bit. Obviously, that is to do everything about my knee. I've definitely reduced the leg days, so that's going to be something I'm going to have to contend with, but it is what it is. I think if I get back on to doing three leg workouts a week, sorry, one, two, four, probably five leg workouts in a month, I should be okay. So yeah, continue all counting, hitting all the targets. Um, I guess my overall goal, so just to be clear about what that is, leading factors and lagging factors and all that fun stuff, is to be healthier, um, and to be more in shape. Um, and I guess to get off my blood pressure meds is probably the biggest thing. And I think a lot of things have to happen in order for me to get there. Um, I think, I mean, I know. Um, I'm gonna have to get my eating under control. I'm gonna have to get, which super control, which is fine, I guess. And then I'm gonna have to actually get my weight down. Um, so yeah, so weight and working out and eating. So little goals for the week last week was to not eat bacon. Did not have any bacon. Substituted with sausage. So not sure if I really made any gains there, but I just had the no bacon, so that was a win. Um, I'm actually now going to restrict how much sausage I have, and so this is bacon at well, it was bacon for the whole week, um, but bacon specifically at breakfast and sausage now at breakfast, probably 3 times next week. And then here, I'm probably not going to try. I'm probably not going to have too much bacon here, but I was definitely finding I was eating a lot of bacon. Bacon being one of those cured meats with lots of salt. It's like the trifecta for how do you raise blood pressure. So I don't need it. And honestly, the bacon at camp is less than stellar. So if there is a rating scale for bacon, it is probably A bacon, where the stuff we get here is probably triple A bacon. So definitely not having any A bacon. This isn't about like having only good food, but like the food that sucks, just stay away from it. And like bacon sucks on so many different levels. Like I said, salty, calories, fat, uh, the amount I eat. So yeah. But yeah, tracking all my food, tracked all my food today, had half a bagel, 2 eggs, protein drink, which is good. Continued working on reading my book, Atomic Habits. And actually, that's a lot of the it's a lot of stuff I kind of know, but it's kind of like putting it into actually putting a name to it and actually giving me some tools to actually do. And it's a lot. The atomic habits are the small habits that get you to where you want to go. I was kind of hit on that when I was talking about my weight and what a real big goal was. Um, and so those atomic habits are the things, and you need to focus on the things and the processes, not the goals. So yeah, it's kind of a good book for me to read. Looked at how many pages it was. I'm actually going to be done before 75 Hard is done, so I'm going to need to find a second book, but that's tomorrow's problem. Ah, so yeah, did a 45-minute walk this morning. Gonna do a 45-minute walk outside with Hattie, which is a nice segue into what happened last night. Last night, I came home yesterday afternoon, um, and Tracy had said Stanley wasn't feeling too good, so we're gonna take him in. So we took him into the vet yesterday, and we ended up putting him down. He lost about 20% of his body weight since in a week. Um, he wasn't he wasn't in control of his bowels. He was having accidents in the house. He was waking up. Uh, Tracy multiple times to go outside. He was definitely lots of evidence of him not being good, something wrong, infection, whatever, blind, deaf, arthritis. I mean, he had bumps all over his body. So definitely the best thing for him was to be put down last night. But it is still rough. He's been with us since he was a puppy 14 and a half years ago. So it's definitely hard to do, but it's one of those things that's hard to do, but it's like you you just knew that was totally the right thing to do. There wasn't any question in my mind when I came home. He was not looking good. So yeah, that's my latest. I talked about dog, talked about Atomic Habits, my book, talked about 3 pounds, 3 million pounds, mentioned the difference. All right, so yeah, that was it. Explaining everything, explaining the weight difference between yesterday and today on Instagram. It is what it is. So there you go. Check you guys later. I don't even know. I might make one more before I go up. I don't know. We'll see if I have something to say.